No, I don't fear none. I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on. I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me. Got a brand new visor. Yeah, your friend smart, but my bud's wiser. Yeah, get the job done like the equalizer. And I'ma grab another drink, 'cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in this pool. I don't know what we have. Hey, I'm just telling you the truth. I heard the flare gun. I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none. I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on. I can't be replaced. I just take a shit, but it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. It's triumphant. Let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment. Energy up, my body burning. And my stomach keep on turning. Stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it. You gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real, for real. Lightweight bust off half a. Yeah, I'm sweating, baby. Must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm trying to find out. Say I got sex appeal. I think it's 'cause I work. Got a gun. I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none. I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on. I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. Can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why do people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could at the altar, we're talking about you, about to protecting the sons and daughters from political manslaughter.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's time for Monday Night Football on EA Sports. We'll see Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams taking on Nick Foles and the Chicago Bears.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we close out Week 7 with a good Monday night matchup between the Chicago Bears. A play fake to Montgomery, now Foles. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Here's Foles, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to. They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think...
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Shy of midfield. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
On play action, they'll throw. That's caught by Montgomery. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards.
Foles with the completion there. You might remember he spent one season with the Rams in their final season in St. Louis, actually. That was 2015. Went 4-7 in 11 starts. But the Rams would go on to draft Jared Goff, number 1 overall, the following spring. That catch good for only a couple.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Here's Foles throwing complete to Miller. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
To Anthony Miller.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now Foles. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Foles. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And now he's stripped. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll find Miller. That's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number 1, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got Miller. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 9 yards that time.
And the Bears first down.
Back to throw again. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
First down, Bears.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
A gain of 16.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 14. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that, he said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 9-yard line.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Complete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either. Whoosh.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Rams will go on offense here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It's caught outright by Graham. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
3 on the play. First down, Bears.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This to Graham on the short pass. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It fights him off, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Leonard Floyd able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will tie us at 3-3. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Lets this one rip toward Graham. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up near the 42. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And left side here, it's Graham. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Chicago.
Foles pass.
Darnell Mooney, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears can grab the lead with the extra point. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear...
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
That will toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can... start to drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. That's Leonard Floyd with a tackle, a man who used to be with the Chicago Bears.
2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Foles. This to Graham on the short pass. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Chicago.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
That's 6 yards.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Running back, the ball carrier.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play,
they will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down.
Someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Chicago. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fielded at the 20. Yards on the return following a punt of 41. And possession will... On 1st down, it's Patterson. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
The running back.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And this will be a Bears 1st down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And the Bears 1st down.
Back to throw here. To the right side, complete to Miller. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection. Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
It'll be a 39-yard punt. No. Here's Foles. Now this will be caught by Mooney. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Now Foles. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down, Chicago.
Foles. Got a man. It's Patterson complete.
Foles pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Rams' 35-yard line.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Aaron Donald, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Not easy for Nick Foles and the Bears now. 3rd and long after the sack. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And Graham's got it over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. He's going to flip it out here to his running back. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Looking left side, he's got a man. It's Graham. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Recovered by the...
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing.
they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I bought like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that split, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you could do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I bought like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L.
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. And the Miami Dolphins taking on Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida.
Number 22.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Leonard Floyd. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
What was that, Rob?
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
They faked the handoff. Now Tua. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Preston Williams, incomplete.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down.
Dolphins. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On play action, here's Tua. That'll be complete to Breida. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, They run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Tua setting up shop to throw again. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
Tua to throw again. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Aaron Donald. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. 1st down, a bit of a disaster. And now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Matt Breida out of the backfield. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Now 3rd and goal.
From the gun, it's Tua. And he'll go underneath here to Breida. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
Dolphins 3, Rams nothing.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa on the crossing route. Complete. That's Grant. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Jakeem Grant. That's good.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
This is Breida on the draw. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Breida, the ball carrier.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Another Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. A thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with to have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, yeah, we called him. On first down, Tagovailoa. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Play action. Now it's Tua. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Number 22.
It was Sebastian Joseph who got him down defensively.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Leonard Floyd brought him down. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and...
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
What's the deal, y'all?
So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. And this time, not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
16 yards on the
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Tua going to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5.
At the 26.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Going for it all. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
They'll set up a screen for Breida. And they snap him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be fourth down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The kick by Sanders is good, and they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0.
Rams, nothing.
They'll begin the drive with Breida. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Second and 1.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. Nice.
On the catch there, brings up second down.
Complete to Preston Williams. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at their 48-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it. It's complete to Parker left side. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. And again, it's Tagovailoa throwing the out route incomplete. It's Grant. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
25-yard line.
Tua now on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Williams. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Preston Williams as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Breida to get the third quarter started. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Breida on the carry.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
He's tackled at
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Pulled in at the 24. 44-yard punt, return of 9.
their own 30.
Handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Breida on the carry.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on third down.
He's got his man. It's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That third down conversion good for 23. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
To his throw, going to find his running back, Breida. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the delay, here's Breida. Micah Kaiser was in on the tackle.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Tua gets this one into the hands of Williams, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
16-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. On the crossing route, complete. That's Grant. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Gain of 5, brings up 2nd and 5 at the Rams' 11-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Tua. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
That's good for a Miami.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. He also drained clock too.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Preston Williams with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Able to find Shaheen here. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete. John Johnson on the coverage.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throw left side complete. That's Ford. Past the 20. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards.
The 15-yard line.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Aaron Donald has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
23.
They run with Breida. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Matt Breida on the carry.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Tua to Parker there for the Miami first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They run again with Breida.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
31-yard line.
Here's Breida. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
At the 24-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Down to an knee goes Tua, and that should just about do it. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
an absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck.
I heard the flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a shit when it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a shit when it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me, got a brand new visor, yeah. Your friend smart, but my bud's wiser, yeah. Get the job done like the equalizer. And I'ma grab another drink, cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in this pool, I don't know what we have. Hey, I'm just telling you the truth. I heard the flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a shit when it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a shit when it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Get it triumphant, look, let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment, energy up my body burning. And my stomach keep up turns, stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it, you gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real, lightweight bust off half a. Yeah, I'm sweating, babe, must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm tryna find out. Say I got sex appeal, I think it's cause I wear a flat gun. I'm ready to race, no, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a shit, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a shit, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win. Hey. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. They mama proud, got a thou in the balcony. Nah, I don't hear no clown talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, send the cavalry. It been a while since I had time for me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Hello. Max March out with the polo. Like my style, don't ya? Nights like this, I wish I was with ya. On my turf, roll out the Henry Rux. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a four-seater. Made a yank straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Macarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me,
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Pass complete to DK Metcalf.
Wilson's pass complete.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in secondary.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
The ball carrier.
The defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
It's a
good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
The 48-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Carson, and he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Carson. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Wilson will hand to Carson on the option. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Complete to Chris Carson.
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want to...
Man, it's caught inside the 10. Got him all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Tyler Lockett. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards the pick up there. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, this one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Seattle.
Carson will take the handoff out of the option play. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Ball carrier.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 44-yard line.
And the Seahawks first down.
On the delay, here's Carson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson. And caught left side, Olsen.
Wilson's pass.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And room there to work it inside the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Wilson. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
At the 26-yard
from the shotgun, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They run it with Carson. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
7-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
At the 44-yard line.
On 2nd down now. It's Carson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
This is Carson. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Wilson. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
Wilson's pass.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line.
1st down, Seahawks.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
This throw complete. Wilson finding Lockett. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. So simple math here in the 1st half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time when they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is...
Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Michael Brockers in on the stop. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Now it's Carson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Carson.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
underneath. He's got Olsen. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Good footwork on the spin. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. Coming up. Halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Tyler Lockett was the target there, but it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again. Wilson over the middle. That's caught by Metcalf. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Operating from the gun. Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. A pass underneath for Carson. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Carson. And he's got this down to the 35.
The handoff to Chris.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a 35-yard line.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. You want the 3rd quarter? On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And this a quick slant to Lockett.
Complete.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
The Seahawk ball carrier.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. They'll try the left side. Carson. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. at their 49-yard line.
From the gun, Wilson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On third down, it's Carson. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Chris Carson has proven to be a workhorse for the Seattle Seahawks, and they continue to expand his game. We know that he can run inside and be a bruising type of a player, but he has surprising speed to the perimeter, and they've expanded his game now by throwing it to him out of the backfield. In 2019, in the top 10 in the league in touches and yards from scrimmage.
Brings up second and a yard.
On second down, it's Carson, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
Loss of a yard, and it's third down.
Now a give, right side. Carson, and he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. They end up getting stumped twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they can let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Rams 6.
They'll begin the drive with Carson. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Wilson. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Seahawks first down.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. And his pass incomplete.
Wilson.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
10 yards to go.
To throw is Wilson on third down. And Olsen over the middle. Wilson. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Carson, and he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
He was brought down by Taylor Rapp.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 32-yard line.
They run again with Carson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Samson Abuka coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
And Russell Wilson gets sacked, and he tied for the most sacks in the NFL last season with 48 in total. But Seattle likes to throw the ball deep, so that means you're going to take more time to get the ball downfield. Sometimes the offensive line can't hold up, and he ends up hitting the deck on.
Now Wilson on first down. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now Wilson. There's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
It's a gain of
when you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take and go back total at this point. You just go ahead and play.
On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson, left side, it's Dorsett. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge, or they just...
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carson, and this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
On the tackle.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this score will stay right. As always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your...
She right got me.
It wanna be so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but in front of Bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, the mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that link, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. No, it's cool. Don't play with it, baby. So what you gon' do? Stop playing with it.
Flag on the play. Yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just got a set, like I run up in the backfield. I just got
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 20.
The numbers a week ago for Melvin Gordon. 16 carries, 64 yards, and a touchdown.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down, Broncos.
Shotgun snap to Lock. This is the tight end fan. That catch good for only a couple. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. again. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Pats will be back. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The gain of 2 yards. And it's third.
From the gun on third down, Locke. And that is incomplete.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Patriots take over.
34-yard line.
So back onto the field come the Pats. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Ball carrier.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 32 on the play.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
Now Gordon on first down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
In the offseason, Melvin Gordon made the move over from the Los Angeles Chargers to the Denver Broncos. He stayed in the AFC West, and now he has a mission to get back to being mentioned as one of the top backs in the league. With a young quarterback, Drew Lock, there, expect him to catch a ton of passes out of the backfield and use his ability in open space to make people miss.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down. Lock now on first down. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Football's such a game of tendencies, down and distance, and on 3rd and inches, 3rd and 1. You're thinking, man, the fullback's probably going to get the ball. But when you get to 3rd and 2, most of the time that's either the running back or a pass play. So that's a nice tendency breaker by the offensive team there. Hand it to their big guy to pick up a 1st down.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 at the 41.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45.
To Melvin Gordon.
The Broncos on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could...
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant, his 3rd touchdown now. Here's Locke back near his goal line. Out quickly to Judy. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jerry Judy, 95. They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Melvin Gordon, the Bronco ball.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
A gain of 7 yards.
Noah Fant was a first-round pick in 2019, and he was picked because of his receiving skills. Had 40 catches in his rookie season for 562 yards. Did have 2 games where he topped 100 yards in each of those. Yes, he's still developing as a blocker, but that's not why he went in the first round. He went there for his ability to make big plays down the field.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
This is taken at the 23. Oh, look at that. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And that will come the offense. They'll run on first down. It's Gordon, and he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a flat... sooner, it may have been a fumble. From the gun on 3rd down. Lock. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. Block now on first down. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range, and guess what? They've got a shot.
On 1st and 10. Here's Locke. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Again, it's Locke. Able to get this to Gordon. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Launch pass. Complete.
Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Patriots' 28-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Locke. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
And inches.
Locke looks to throw it again. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. On 1st down, Locke. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
1st down, Broncos.
And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
From the gun, it's Locke. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 61 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Locke working out of the gun. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
At the 2-yard line.
Now Locke again to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows until the football that exists when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this.
To throw is Locke. Going underneath for Gordon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Throw over the middle, secured by Gordon. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Back to throw, Locke. That'll be caught by the rookie, K.J. Hamler. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
6-yard line.
He's back to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Locke to throw. He's going to let it fly. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. And it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
By Stephon Gilmore.
Now Locke. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Incomplete.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. One final try for Locke. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
Flag on the play.
Hold up.
That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just got a set, like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it?
How you like it?
I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking.
Like a Viking.
All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
I'm in the field like a Panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border.
Hold up. You know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the hole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety. You boys ain't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
I heard the flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me, got a brand new visor, yeah. You're friend smart, but my bud's wiser, yeah. Get the job done like the equalizer. And I'ma grab another drink, cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in this pool, I don't know what would help. Hey, I'm just telling you the truth. I heard the flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's
text, she don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months saying I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack, nah.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. Patriots.
To the National Football League brings us Garoppolo on first down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Mostert, the ball carrier.
What a breakout season Raheem Mostert had in 2019, and now he's got a chance to be the lead back for his team. In fact, he spent time in the offseason bulking up, trying to get stronger to absorb the extra hits and be available for more snaps. He wants to be a guy who carries the ball from game 1 all the way through game 16 in the regular season.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So that'll back him up 5. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. Garoppolo now. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Josh Uche.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
A nice job getting free on the return for 3rd. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he is going to have a Niners first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Garoppolo with the completion there. He, of course, drafted by these Patriots back in 2014. Spent 3.5 years as the understudy to Tom Brady. And you remember the discussions about, well, we can't keep both of these guys. And it was Garoppolo who departed, traded to San Francisco for a second-round pick back on Halloween of 2017.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
from the 39. Garoppolo looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. So a failure to connect on second down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Garoppolo able to find Samuel there for a Niners first down. Back to the running game with Mostert. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. Samuel bringing in the slant. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 23.
14.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Patriots 7, 49ers nothing.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Raheem Mostert averaged 5.6 yards per carry last year. That was 2nd in the NFL. So it's safe to say that it paid off that he patterned his work ethic after his hero Frank Gore, the former 49.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Lawrence Guy able to get in there and drop him for a loss. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44.
But it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Taken in at the 11. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the offense will take over. They go play action here on first down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. And this is not something they want to see. George Kittle, such an important piece to the puzzle, is still down here. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Brandon Copeland came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? In his own end zone, it's Garoppolo. Open man is born. And he'll get this up to right around the 8-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line.
The 17-yard line.
Play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. He's got this to the rookie from ASU, Brandon Ayuk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
First down, 49ers.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Gain of 21 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This is Mostert. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
The ball carrier. The tackle made.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. Yes, he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And it's 3rd down.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they get the stoppage with a little over 50. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel up the second half. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. His throw incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice gain.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now Mostert. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots 36. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. And the 49er first down.
Mostert. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Raheem Mostert, the 49ers.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Butler there on the tackle.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's into the hands of Dwelly. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
49ers.
Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Complete.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
One more time with Mostert. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
Garoppolo.
Here's Mostert. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
The ball carrier.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Jimmy Garoppolo sacked.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Lawrence Guy able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
13.
Taken right around the 44.
Holding, receiving team.
Garoppolo now. First down throw. That's complete to Dwelly, his tight end. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he's got him. Got his man on the in route. Complete.
Garoppolo's pass.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the 49ers.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
3 yards.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled. Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain.
Today, from Orchard Park, New York, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Allen now on first down. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Taken down at the 40.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 16 carries, 64 yards, and a touchdown.
And, partner, I thought it was a lot of fun for us to be able to sit in on their film session with the offensive line. We saw how they blocked it up last week to pretty good success, and we see what their game plan is for this week. They expect that defensive front to be someone they can move.
I
like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he's able to find Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Ball carrier.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to fit 6 points. They'll start on the ground with Moss. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14.
The ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
What I enjoyed most about watching Devin Singletary as a rookie, and he had a nice campaign, 775 yards on the ground and a rushing average in the top 5 in the league last year.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Patriots have it.
Devin McCourty.
Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. Singletary to get the drive started. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Singletary, the ball carrier.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Bills.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On the option, Allen will keep it. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Patriots have it.
Allen on the keeper. fumble on the play.
He had the option there, decided to keep it, exposed to... On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The ball carrier.
So after the run for a yard, here comes 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So the shotgun snap to Allen, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th
down.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return.
27-yard.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He hits Beasley right side. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 39-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 16 yards, a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Devin Singletary.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
44-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run here with Singletary. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Taken down at the...
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he gets this only to the 41. First down, Allen. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dietrich Wise in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now Allen going to give it to Moss. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Fielded at the 33. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. So after the INT, it's Allen. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Brings up second.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar. Throwing on first down is Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up second.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
This is taken at the 18. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back.
10 at their own 30-yard.
Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
2nd and 10.
To throw again. Allen finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 16 yards, a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. On first down, Singletary. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. He was brought down by Brandon Copeland.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Allen's throw is complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Stephon Diggs. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Allen. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. It's the former Michigan. Now Allen to throw. Throwing on first down. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On play action, Allen. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that
and he's going to go down again.
The quarterback sacked.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the They feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And he will finally be taken out of bounds. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And this offense is going to be set up with a 1st and 10 inside. Allen now on 1st down. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Allen to throw once more. And Beasley with it over the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And again, it's Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Operating from the red zone now, Allen. That's complete, right around the 8. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Touchdown.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by the rookie Kyle Duggar. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
Pass intercepted by the Patriot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Quick slant to Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. That catch good for only a couple. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. On the left side he finds Beasley. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 32 that time. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Devin Singletary there. And now it's 2nd down. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They completed the screen, but one of the things you worry about is can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled, so your offensive linemen have to hold.
A Great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you can just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So for the pass.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the buck. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis flash. If I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Time to try and go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right? I don't got time. I could into all to we're talking about you, about to protecting the sons and daughters from political slaughter.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher.
Tonight.
First down throw, Darnold. And he finds the tight end, Reed. Darnold. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. This is taken around the 12. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
Carry there by Le'Veon Bell. And he's just trying to get back to the form he exhibited in Pittsburgh when he's one of the top backs in the NFL. In 2019, though, no games over 100 yards rushing and only 3 games with 20 or more carries. The more he touches it, the more effective he is.
Brings up second and
on second down, it's Bell. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
The tackle.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football. I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
On the carry.
A gain of 3, second down.
5-yard line.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
45-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. Caught on the right side, Reed. And 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
And that will be incomplete.
Darnold's pass intended for Jordan.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Adam Butler there on the tackle.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Bell fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll run it with Bell. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Brings up 3rd and
a shotgun snap for Darnold. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On first down, it's Darnold. Out to the left here to Reed. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
To the air again, Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
4-yard line.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the
and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. It's the fullback. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the return will stop right around the 25.
They'll take over.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came in.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Intercepted by the Patriots. They'll take.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 20.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain, puts him in a pretty good spot. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big play there for the Jets on 3rd down. 59 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now Bell. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
From the 16, Darnold. That's complete right around the 8. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Darnold now to throw. A screen to Bell. And the Jets are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things. And
he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Lawrence Guy. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. On 1st and 10, Darnold. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Rashad Perriman, incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Darnold from the gun. Looking long for his tight end read. And got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So we have, due to time constraints, we move. They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score. They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
This is taken at about the 14. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
2nd and 4.
This is Bell. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and...
Here's Darnold. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12, operating from the 39.
39-yard line.
Here's Darnold. He's got this one complete to Perriman. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that...
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Lawrence Guy, his 2nd sack of the night.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. And good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Patriots take over. Getting set to go again as we look at... On 1st down, Darnold. The open man is Westbrook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
39-yard line.
To throw is Darnold. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Darnold. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
by Adam.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
And this is going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
This is taken at the 23. A great return there of 22 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. After the interception, here's Darnold. And he'll get this underneath to Bell. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now Darnold. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now it's Darnold. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Jamison Crowder.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it?